A full day in Chinatown. Eat, explore, and experience Singapore's heritage. Let's go! Morning. Must-eat food at Maxwell Food Centre. Before we continue, a quick stop at Chinatown's Samsui woman smoking mural, a controversial piece of street art that sparked debate but remains a bold tribute to the hardworking Samsui women who helped build Singapore. We begin our journey at Maxwell Food Centre, one of the most famous hawker centres in Singapore. Located just a short walk from Maxwell MRT station, this food haven is home to over 100 stalls, offering some of the best local dishes in the city. One of the most well-known stalls here is Tian Tian Hainanese chicken rice, a dish that gained worldwide recognition after being featured by Anthony Bourdain. The chicken is tender, the rice is rich and flavorful, and the signature garlic chili sauce gives it the perfect balance of spice and tang. But that's not the only dish worth trying. Char Kway Tao, a smoky stir-fried noodle dish with prawns, eggs, and Chinese sausage, is another local favorite. If you prefer something on the grilled side, satay is a must-try. Skewered meat, marinated and grilled over an open flame, served with a thick, fragrant peanut sauce. Maxwell Food Centre is known for its variety, so whether you're craving a hearty meal or a light snack, there's something for everyone. Late morning explore cultural landmarks. Our next stop is Buddha Tooth Relic Temple, a stunning 5-story temple that stands as one of Chinatown's most significant religious landmarks. The temple is said to house a relic of Buddha's tooth, and inside you'll find golden statues, intricate carvings, and a museum dedicated to Buddhist culture. One of the highlights of the temple is its rooftop garden, a peaceful retreat from the bustling streets below. Here, you'll find a large prayer wheel, a symbol of Buddhist devotion and meditation. The temple is open from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And visitors should dress respectfully. No sleeveless tops or short skirts. From here, we head to the Chinatown Street Market, a vibrant marketplace filled with street vendors selling everything from souvenirs to traditional snacks. If you're looking for a unique keepsake, consider picking up a handmade tea set, a calligraphy scroll, or some bakwa, a sweet and smoky barbecued pork delicacy that's especially popular during Chinese New Year. Feeling a little tired? Stop by a traditional Chinese dessert stall and try tang shui, a warm sweet soup made with ingredients like barley, lotus seeds, or red beans. Now, we head to the Chinatown Heritage Centre, a museum that offers a glimpse into the lives of Singapore's early Chinese immigrants. The museum is housed in restored shophouses, where visitors can explore recreated living spaces, learn about traditional trades, and see artifacts that tell the stories of Chinatown's past. Before visiting Chinatown Heritage Centre, you need to buy your ticket at least one day in advance. You can click the link in the description below to book your ticket now. For Singapore residents, tickets cost SGD 12, while foreign visitors pay SGD 20. Afternoon. Visit Sri Mariamman Temple and explore Chinatown murals. Next, we visit Sri Mariamman Temple. Singapore's oldest Hindu temple, built in 1827. Known for its vibrant architecture and detailed carvings, this temple is a significant cultural and religious landmark in Chinatown. Located just a short walk from Chinatown Street Market, the temple welcomes visitors to observe Hindu prayers and rituals. If you visit during the Fire Walking Festival, you will witness devotees walking barefoot across burning embers as part of their spiritual practice. The temple is open from 6 in the morning to 12 noon and reopens in the evening from 6 to 9. On Fridays, it stays open until 9:15. If you want to see the famous Firewalking Festival, you can click the link in the description below to watch a recorded festival event. Before entering, visitors must remove their shoes as a sign of respect. modest attire is required, meaning no sleeveless tops or short skirts. Photography inside the main sanctum is not allowed unless special permission is given. After visiting the temple, we take a short walk to explore Chinatown's hidden street art. Scattered around Smith Street and near Sri Mariamman Temple, these murals showcase Chinatown's history, portraying early settlers, street hawkers, Samsui women, and traditional trades. Each painting tells a story of how life used to be in Singapore, giving visitors a glimpse into the past. These murals are not just artistic attractions, but also a great way to experience Chinatown's cultural heritage. At the other end of the same alleyway, you'll find the Wet Market mural, painted by renowned artist Yip Yu Chong in November 2021. As one of the largest murals in Chinatown, it beautifully captures the bustling atmosphere of a traditional wet market. This interactive mural brings history to life, allowing visitors to engage with the artwork. Some of the most popular spots include scenes where you can imagine having your hair braided or getting your ears cleaned, making it a fun and immersive experience. Here's a tip. Many of Yip Yu Chong's murals are designed for visitors to be part of the scene. Look out for empty chairs you can sit on, or spaces where you can insert yourself into the artwork for a perfect photo. If you want more information, please click below link to view. As the evening sets in, we head back to Maxwell Food Center for dinner. Evening. Catch Chinatown's festive lights. As night falls, Chinatown transforms into a dazzling display of lights and colors. If you visit during Chinese New Year or the Mid-Autumn Festival, you'll witness stunning lanterns, intricate decorations, and festive performances along Chinatown's main streets. The best places to see these lights are South Bridge Road, Pagoda Street, and Temple Street. Chinatown also offers many affordable souvenirs for tourists to choose from. Walking through Chinatown at night offers a completely different experience from the daytime. The glow of lanterns and the festive atmosphere make it the perfect way to end the day. That wraps up our one-day Chinatown adventure. Today, we explored historic temples, colorful murals, local markets, delicious hawker food, and Chinatown's beautiful night scene. Which part of Chinatown do you want to visit first? Let us know in the comments. If you found this itinerary helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more Singapore travel guides. See you in the next adventure. Subscribe to NBS Travel for more tips. Safe travels!